Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have just received a very exciting delivery from Two Creeks Beef, courtesy of Farmer to Fridge. So this is a half a cow order, so a beef order. If raw meat is not your happy place, then I would probably skip this but I will be opening all 9 of these boxes and going through what's in them and showing you guys exactly what we got with half a cow. So if that is something that you're interested in, definitely hang around and we'll get unpacking these boxes. Alright guys, so I've opened the first couple of boxes. This is how they come, so all nice and cryovac. So I will go through. These do not have weight on them, so I will weigh them and I will make note as to what we have. So this box looks like it's all mince. So some Scotch fillet. I don't know what that is. A whole blade roast. Some more little Scotch fillets, and I'm assuming some more blades, so we'll go through those. Same thing. This is all the fat. Now we special requested this. Dan wants to do something in terms of slow cooker, reduce fat, not sure, so that's up to him. That's his box to play with. Let's see. Ooh, oh, these ones aren't cryovac. Interesting. These are some sausages. So it looks like they're all thick sausages, so we'll go through and weigh those. And I'm gonna pop you down while I get the scales sorted. Alright guys, so now we're getting into some of the nicer cuts. So this, for instance, is what they call a Thor's hammer. If you chose to get this sliced, it becomes ossobuco. So each one, now bathroom scales were not proving helpful, so we've gone back to the trusty kitchen scales. Oh, hang on. And I am writing it all down with some weights so that we can figure out how much we got. All right, so that was nearly 2.4 kilos. So we'll do that in the slow cooker, I would assume. That'll be up to Dan to figure out. Now, we got 12 packets of sausages. So they're a thick beef sausage, so 12 kilos of sausages. We got 12 kilos of burger mince. So I'm hoping the camera will pick this up, but this is the burger mince. And this is the lean mince. So if you look at it, this one's got a little bit more fat in it. So we've got 12 of these, 8 of these. So 20 kilos of mince and 12 kilos of sausages so far that I've weighed out. We also got the bag of fat that I showed you guys, and that was 5 kilos. So I'm going to move on to the nicer cuts now, and we'll see if we can get those weighed up. All right, so first we've got some T-bones. So it looks like these are in 2 per pack. The marbling looks beautiful. So I'll see if my scales wanna, and we got 3 packs. So they're about 800 a pack. So T-bone, 3 and 2.45 total. All right, then New York strip steaks. So once again, 2 a pack. 4 packs of those for a total of 1.8. So that's those guys. These little eye fillet guys, they look so tiny. 4 pieces of eye fillet. So if we did this again, I probably wouldn't get eye fillet cut up because it is so tiny, but 600. We've got some gravy beef, so I'll probably dice that. Dicing wasn't an option, so I just got it whole so that I can dice it. So 1.2 kilos of gravy beef. Okay, so rump steaks. So it looks like they are 2 pieces in a big pack. All right, let's see. Don't know if my scales will like these. So we have 4 packs at 3 kilos. So that's these guys. A round roast. Once again, I got it whole. Let's see if I can do it this way. 2.1. So that's the round roast. All right, let's see what's in the next box. Okay, so Scotch fillet, 2 steaks in each pack. Is 1.8. Alright, so now we're getting into the whole, really big ones. I don't know if my little kitchen scales are going to hack it. I might try these guys again. Okay, let's see. All right, so it's telling me that my whole chuck is 4.5 kilos. That's this guy. So once again, I'll probably might dice it up, or we'll decide if we do it as like a big slow cook, maybe in 2 portions. These are the 2 that I was most excited about. Brisket. So we'll probably actually get 2 out of that for Dan in the smoker. And it's 3.6 kilos. And these are my absolute favorite. Look at these guys. Look at that. Hang on, we'll try. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at those beautiful ribs. So, and it's saying 2.7 kilos of ribs, which I am very excited about. They are my favorite. Okay. Once again, a whole top side. So we eat a lot of roasts and smoker meat in this house. So hopefully that will mean that we can use some of these bigger roasts as a like smoker situation. But I will probably get another couple cut up next time just to save me the prep work. So our top side was 3.5 kilos. Alright, we're getting to the end of it, guys, and I have actually found another lot of T-bone. So we will weigh him. So it's another kilo of T-bone. So we'll add +1. And that means there was 4. He was a big one, actually. All right, so the next lot are silver side roasts. So there is 4. We don't like silver side in the pickled sense, so I've got them just as little roasts. And I guess we'll just see. I'll find some recipes as to what we want to do with these. I don't know what that looks like at this point, but we'll see. So they're all about 1 kilo each. Oh, that one's a little bit bigger. So let's say 4.5 kilos altogether of silver side. If you guys have any recipes, feel free to shoot me a link, because I've got a lot of beef and I'm not very creative. Okay. Lucky last is our whole blade. Once again, probably going to be in the smoker or as a roast. We should get 2, so we'll probably cut this and have 2 meals out of this one. But I will do up a spreadsheet as to how many meals we think we're going to get out of all of this meat. And the weight and the cost comparison to if you bought it at a supermarket or a butcher. We did a lot of research before we ordered this. So I'll put all those numbers together. I'll pop it at the end of this video, but that is everything. So let me organize this for a second. Found another box. Forgot about this box. So this is all the bones. I basically ticked yes for bones. We'll either use them to make a bone broth, or we have puppies, so I'll weigh those and include that as well. But here is all the meat. So we've got the big Thor's hammer, T-bones, Scotch, New York strip, a whole chuck, fillet, gravy beef, and then this one kind of became a pile. So we've got a whole top side, our silver side roast, and our Scotch fillet, our beautiful ribs, brisket, and our rump, our blade, and then over here, our mince, our sausages and our fat for the smoker. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys, and huge shout out to Rachel from Bush Edge Homesteading. Even though she is in Victoria and we are in Queensland, Farmer to Fridge is how I heard about these guys, how I did my order, and it was from watching one of her videos. So if you want to see another breakdown from a different farmer maybe in your area, then Rachel has one up as well. Otherwise, I will pop the Farmer to Fridge link in the description below, and you guys can check out what farms are close to you. They've got beef, lamb, pork, chicken, sometimes eggs and milk, depending on what you're close to. And it was a really easy process. They've got a cut sheet, so you go through and you select what you want cut up, what you want whole, what choices the farmer gives you in those respects. And if you have any questions about the whole process, pop a comment below. I'm more than happy to have a chat. But I will get all these figures together. I'm going to go and get all this meat in the freezer or in the fridge so that I can deal with it later. And until next time, guys, have a good day.